The pike is an alligator of a fish, with teeth like the thorniest of brambles and large orange eyes. These monsters lie deep and still, camouflaged like an enemy tank and striking at anything that wanders within its range. But it's not the size of these behemoths of the river that attracts me, or the fight they put up when hooked. I want to catch a pike because it is not appreciated on the British table, so I'm going to show you a fantastically fussy Gallic dish with a rich crayfish sauce. I'm not alone. I have the help of Gatsby-esque Ed Stubbins, who owns this stretch of river, and his friend, local restaurateur, Germain Marquis.
You and I love fishing for the pike, and of course, Germain, you're a Frenchman, you love eating the pike as well.
Well, that's the thing. When we arrived in England and we came to the test, I said to my wife, here there is a river with trout, there must be pike.
And what are your views on the pike? What are your feelings towards this? I mean, they have many mixed views about the pike, whether they should be in rivers. I love them. I think they're a kind of timeless and strange fish and a beautiful thing. And it sits there and it eats and then it's still again and it watches
the only time he moves is when he's hungry.
Yeah.
And then he moves maximum 5 feet.
Yeah.
With serious speed.
To catch a pike, you need to tease it into striking.
Pike can be fished for in a number of ways, using dead bait, or spinning, or with big rubber lures. But catching on a fly rod is very, very pleasing indeed. I'm using a very large fly that imitates a kind of fish in distress, something injured, and if I'm anywhere near him, he should shoot forward and grab it.
Ed knows the haunts of these fish and how to get an angle on their position.
Val is casting sidearm now because of the tree cover. Quite often they're pike living under the roots of the alder trees. This is not an easy cast. I don't think he's in there, Val. Way too shallow.
He's an expert on his own stretch of water, and it's not long before we spot a beauty.
That's a nice pike. Oh, there he is, there he is. Got to calm down. Okay. Come and grab me. Come on, you toothy critter.
Let's go upstream. It's a better spot up here. Well, I'll show you where they tend to lie.
All of a sudden, I'm into a fish.
A pike followed me out from the bank and whacked the fly. Not a huge one, but a beautiful...
Food!
Perfect eating size, about 5 or 6 pounds. Here he is. I did exactly what Ed told me to do. I wouldn't eat them any less big than this, but this is perfect size. Now, here, I want to show you the only safe way to really pick them up is by putting your hand. Look at those teeth. This one is going for the pot. Really happy.